Before I start this video, bro, let's just take a minute and take action. Because we all know that consumption without action is just a waste of time. So get down and do 20 push-ups. I will do it with you, right? There has been a common consensus in the self-improvement community for the last few months that watching self-improvement videos is masturbation. I completely disagree with it. Because 3 years ago, when I was fat and depressed and lazy, I didn't know what I need to do to improve my life. I didn't have a roadmap, any actions that I knew that I needed to take. I was just going through the darkness. We are the average of the 5 things that influence us the most. And guess what? Consuming content, reading books, and getting influenced by those brilliant minds is good. Because you cannot become more like the things that you don't know that exist. Because you wouldn't think that it is possible. You wouldn't know how to get there. And that's exactly like that with self-improvement. You might have some goals in your life that you want to improve on, some type of purpose, right? Just pick a goal and work towards it and consider it your purpose. But for you to get there in the most efficient way, in the best way, you need to be guided in some kind of way, right? Building discipline and those things, you cannot create them for thin air. You need to realize how to build them and then build them yourself. But first, the act of becoming that guy is through education. And the best way to educate yourself in the modern era is to consume content. Reading books is consuming content. Watching videos is consuming content, bro. But don't just consume the random reject modernity, embrace masculinity kind of videos. I made them and I know that they are masturbation. That is the kind of content that wastes your time, because they are just motivational videos. They don't educate you. The meaning of education is changing behavior. And you watching reject modernity video, motivational videos, Jocko Willing 10 minutes motivational video that will cause you to change your life. That's wrong, because that's just content that its whole purpose is to motivate you. But motivation is short-lived, and you will not be motivated all the time. You cannot be motivated all the time. So for you to actually change your life, you need to educate yourself and learn how to change your behavior for the long term. And the best way to do it is to change your habits, your patterns, your behaviors. Realize what they are and how you can improve on them. Because without focusing on habits, on identity, on the deeper, more psychological stuff, just focusing on motivation, you will change your actions tomorrow, the next day, and the day afterwards, right? But you will still go back to your current baseline level of behavior, your identity. And the only way for you to actually change your life is to commit mental suicide and to become a new person. And the only way for you to become that new person is to learn how to become him. Become influenced by the guys who are closer to being him than you, and your friends and your family. And the only way for you to do it is to consume, because you are what you consume. You know who is this guy, and if you don't know him, discover him. And then work hard and become him through pain. You heard it right. Pain. Because it's painful to become a new person, to commit a mental suicide, to change your actions to the actions that you know that this guy takes. Because your goal is probably a worthwhile one. And any worthwhile goal is achieved through pain. And when your friends are video gamers, are addicts, are bad influences on you, they tell you to come and play video games with them, to go to this party with them, to take drugs with them, bro, you will be a lot more likely to commit those mental suicide. And instead of commit a mental suicide that gets you better, you will kill your current self and you will become worse. You are what you consume. And if you will consume the positive things, you will become more positive. And if you will consume the negative things, the bad friends, the bad influencers, you will become more like them. My name is Ray, and I make videos that educate people, that change behavior towards the better. If you are interested in it, you can like and subscribe right now, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, bro.